price of 75 to start the process? Yes or no? Did we give you a buy price of 75 before it happened? We gave you a buy price of 75 before all of that upside happened, guys. 75. We said we're going to start bidding the 75, right? We might never have got the 75, but the sellers, fortunately, we had this short-term value short, which brought the sellers pouring in. You can see that from your delta chart over here. It brought those sellers pouring in, and we got the sweep through the bottom edges. So we bought in here, took some profit, scratched out, let the sweep go through. Then we started the real business of buying. And because that went from bottom to top, we told you what was going to happen. Take some monies, we'll try and set up some liquidity here. And now that we're closer to the top edge of the trade, now we can actually expect to see buyers willing to buy through the top edges. If you go from bottom bracket to top bracket in one move, it's already exhausted by the time it reaches the top of the bracket. And therefore, there's no chance of us making that extension in one single leg higher. So we've got to pause for a bit of breath here. When we buy here, now there's buyers willing to come in here. And because there's buyers willing to come in here, the sellers that had been selling this, they then sell. They've been selling, they then buy their positions back as well. And that's why we get this acceleration through that price area. And that was the end of the trade. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now, you might be looking at it saying, well, was it that perfect? Well, I think 75 guys to 0.8s is a 33-point move. I think that's pretty good considering it was a live call, guys. 33 points. Over $1,500 per contract on that bottom edge print at 75. Pretty good? Yeah, pretty good. But again, take a look at the trade. What is noticeable about the trade? It's not one trade, is it? It's a series of trades, doing things, looking at things, assessing things as it happens. It was a buy, 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 it was a scratch, it was a buy, it was a take profits, it was a buy, and it was an out. It's not a single trade, is it? It's not one trade. It's a series of trades culminating in a measured move target price right there. And that's what you start to recognize. We don't just do one bit of business. We do a lot of business in these areas, trying to find the right price, trying to find the right narrative, trying to find the right deal, trying to be busy enough that when it breaks, we're in it, right? Trying to be busy enough, when it breaks, we're in it. And that's exactly what just happened. Trade's finished. If that's you finished for the day, congratulations. But we go back again and we start the whole process again, guys, if you're still trading. It's hard to be a trader at the top edge of oil just now, guys. I'll tell you that much. The crack spreads came off really quite hard there. And we're just trying to put bubbles back into that top line again. I stopped selling. I stopped selling in the break higher, so I was waiting for the first bubble to form to start reselling, which came at the same price again. It has had a reasonable sell, but my goodness, it's a bit of an effort. But again, it's very much like what happened on the S&P. You know, we keep on putting the trade in, we keep on putting the trade in, we keep on putting the trade in. It's not been helped by the weakness in the US dollar in the afternoon session so far. You can see the euro dollar catching a reasonably strong bid. That's in line with what we told you that Max was doing on the euro, remember? So Max was buy side only on the euro today. Max bought some euros here, Max bought some euros here. We've had a nice buy side lift. We haven't had any sell side Max at the moment, so obviously we're aware that the euro has a buyer in here, and we just have to be patient. We have to be patient with the oil, but we are sell side. We are sell side oil, guys. Sell side only.